Good morning, everybody. It's Brooke with Mrs. Cog Hill Farm. We're doing something a little different this morning, and that is because last night I made overnight oats. It's a recipe that some of you have been asking for because I talked about it on our live stream. And so I made it last night, and Jason and I are about to taste it before I go out and feed the farm this morning. So y'all come on and we're gonna have some breakfast. I know that I'm probably not gonna keep fresh strawberries available all the time. And I bought frozen, and they don't look pretty. And the bananas, it's a frozen strawberry banana mix. It doesn't look pretty.
Doesn't look like the ones at the...
No.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like in the jar. I want you to have this one. It has more fruit.
Okay.
But we're going to do a little taste test, and I want you to be honest with me and tell me if you think this is very similar to what we had when we were on our trip. I'm going to tell you after you tell me. What do you think? I don't like the fruit.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that frozen banana strawberry anymore. I'm going to go back to fresh fruit. But other than that, what do you think?
It tastes just like it.
It tastes just like it. It's their recipe. And we have a new healthy breakfast that I will continue to make. And I did make the whole batch. I told some people that requested the recipe that they may want to half it or fourth it. I don't know how many people you have in your family, but this didn't make as big a batch as what I thought it would. Probably 6 of these little jars.
Yeah.
I would say. Little glasses.
It's trying to be 3 days of breakfast.
3 days for us. But you just have to adjust it. If you're a single person, you might want to half it. Just go from there. But this is delicious and it's really healthy. Good. And I'm just glad that they gave me the recipe when I asked for it because I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to know pistachios, almonds, coconut milk, but not the actual amounts. So y'all give it a try. Recipe is on our website. And let us know what you think about it. Now that I got my belly full, I must say I am notorious for not eating breakfast and coming out here and taking care of the farm on an empty stomach with just coffee. And then by the time I'm finished, I'm starving. Maybe even try them warm. Jason and I have always eaten them cold. It's just what we prefer. But come wintertime, we might change our mind. I think this is something that we're going to enjoy for a long time to come. So y'all come on, we're going to take care of the farm, and then I'm going to show y'all the new Victoria crowned pigeon. You know, I am one to always say, you're never too old to learn something new. And at 49 years of age, I have learned that first off, wearing a hat on your head during the winter keeps you warmer. And wearing a hat on your head in the summer keeps the sun out of your face and keeps you cooler. I don't care how old I live to be. I hope it's 150. None of us know our end date, but I will never, ever feel too old to learn something new. I'm on my way to the barn, and y'all may hear some loud mouths hollering. But I want to show y'all this grass. We are still having a lot of rain here in Alabama. And Willie and Reska are still where they were when we put them when we took our short vacation. Can you tell these nice people how you like it over here? Do you like it over here? Come on, tell them. No? Goodness, you're usually a yes man. Well, I missed that one, but as soon as I opened those barn doors, I had a little mini horse here neighing. Got Sylvester here. Sylvester the cat. He's gonna help me get everybody's food ready. And we're also gonna add the Luberson to Willie and Reska's feed, which are the horses. I've also started giving this to Peaches. So I'm hoping, hey Biscuit, I'm hoping that Peaches has developed a little limp. She is about 11 years old, and I'm hoping that this is gonna help her with some of her aging issues, joint issues, whatever you want to call it. Sylvester, buddy, now look, we got to get these animals fed. Y'all have feed. Y'all have cat food at all times. Y'all are fixed up. I have to shake it around every morning and make them think that I'm putting new feed in there. Because if you guys have a cat, you know that cats have got to have fresh feed. All right, Bramble, we're not leaving you out, buddy. No, we're not gonna leave Bramble out. Where are you going? Hey, come back. Most of you already know that Peaches, the pig, gets her Squeals of Joy Combach mini pig feed with a Flintstone chewable vitamin, a big gulp of mineral oil to keep her bowels moving, and now her newest addition is the Lubricin for livestock, which can also use for cows, pigs, goats, and she's going to start getting this added to her feed every morning because she's having a little issue with one of her legs. And I will continue to update and let you know if this product has helped her as well as it's helped Matilda, our cow. While I have their food soaking with a little water to make it easier for both of those elder animals to digest, I'm gonna come let everybody out. We're gonna see if it's warm enough or too warm. Jessie says it is. Jessie, I'm trying to talk. For the emus to do a little run this morning. Y'all know I let everybody else out before I feed y'all. It's kind of crazy because this morning, every cow we have is in the feed area. So we're gonna have to feed every one of them this morning. That makes for a challenge. We're gonna make it work. Right, Tater? Right, little man? Ernest T and OP. Y'all are first up to be let out this morning. He already gave me a little peck on the shoulder. You never know what they're gonna do. Here recently, it's been that they get out and they almost act like, where am I? Is this my pasture where I'm supposed to be? And then I turn around and I go feed the cows and they're running. So who knows what their mindset is? I'm not even gonna try to figure it out. But they may or may not take off. We're gonna stand here for just a second. And our emus don't look like they're gonna run. Ernest T's found his way to the watering trough. They have water, but this big trough makes it easier for them to scoop it up. And I don't know if you noticed it just a minute ago, but you saw right there how they do drink. They use that beak like a shovel, and they literally scoop the water up in their beak and then throw their head back and swallow. All right, I'm coming. I thought they were gonna run, but y'all gotta be fed. And I don't look forward to this challenge. It's not like this every day. I don't know what happens to make them all decide they're coming or to make none of them decide to come. I guess it's just like us. Some morning we wake up and we're hungry and we fix ourselves some overnight oats. And some mornings we wake up and we just don't have much of an appetite. All right, let me shut up. Got Pocket fixed up. Got her feed in her bowl. And my old pig here, my old Peaches, she's gonna start her meal with her Lubricin added. And you can see, Peaches kind of likes to eat. That's why you gotta be careful with pigs. They can get overweight real fast. And we measure out the amount of special mini pig feed that we give her so as she doesn't get overweight and she's able to move around. And we do know that the issue with her leg that she's having, where she looks like she's having a little difficulty walking, is not from her being overweight. So no diet restrictions for you, Peachy. That's good news. Yesterday morning, Jason fed and I was doing something else out here and I realized that he had not let Pocket out, meaning this gate right here, we shut up at night so nothing can come inside the stall, and it's hot outside even at night, so this gate was shut. and it gets opened up every morning after we feed so Pocket and Peaches can go outside into the big wide world. Jason forgot to open it. And y'all, while I talk, we're gonna show kitties. But y'all, Pocket realized that that door was shut and she was telling me about it. So I came and I opened this gate. And when I did, you'd have thought that horse was in a rodeo. She was bucking and jumping and running. And if I had videoed it, y'all would have got such a kick out of it. You boys are so sweet to each other. Little playful antics this morning. All right, cows are still needing to be fed. So when all the cows come, like I said, y'all, it's quite a challenge to, I just spilled some. Oh well, I'll get that up. It's quite a challenge to make sure that Matilda gets her feed with her medication on it because she has to have that. So what I normally do is to bring enough feed for all the cows. I'm going the wrong way. To have feed, and then I put Matilda's in a bucket with her medication on it to ensure that she gets hers. And I'm going to start down here at this trough, make sure I turn that fence off. While Tater needs to eat too, I'm going to split it into 4 areas. 1, 2, you're going to get yours, sweet girl. I got your bucket down here. Tater's going to come down here. And then I do have Matilda's feed in a bucket, and you can tell she knows it. She knows it. All right, sweet girl. Now all my buckets are in there, so I got to go in there after y'all leave today and make sure I have a bucket gathering party so I can have you a bucket in the morning if everybody decides to come eat. She's going to get her medicine. That's what matters. Told y'all before. Cows drink a lot of water. This big fella right here, when he decides to eat, you better look out. He's not aggressive, but all the other cows realize that he's the biggest one here, and so they don't want to eat beside him. So it's much easier if I just spread the feed around, make sure Tater gets hers at one end of the area, and then Moody gets his at that second trough. And that's one reason we have 2 troughs, so everybody can get feed. Tater cleaned her plate, and she's gonna come down here and see if Moody's got anything that he's willing to share. I bet he will. I bet he'll let a little lactating mother have a little bit of a treat this morning. Move him on, Tater. Push with your weight, girl. Tell him big girl gotta have some extra. She's working her way down there. Look at the difference in height. You just don't realize how big Moody is until you see him standing beside one of our other bovine. He's a big one. And you see, he's not aggressive. He lets her eat. Get a glimpse of our little man over here with his Aunt Mildred. See how little he is compared to her? She's a big girl too. She's got Tater almost doubled, especially in height. She's a lot taller than Tater. Okay, everything is almost complete here. Topping off their water trough. Got to go give the horses their feed, take care of the chickens, and we're fixing to see how this new bird is actually doing. Oh, Willie, he's fixing to see me coming with these orange buckets. And I can bet you one thing, he's not going to shake his head no this time. Let's see. Willie, you ready to eat, buddy? You ready to eat? Uh-huh. Okay. Willie, you first. Let's put you down here, buddy. Put you right there, okay? I'm going to put Miss Reska down here so she feels safe, and shake it around a little bit. There y'all go. All right, Willie. Enjoy your breakfast, big man. So I know you guys have been wondering, and that is, how is the new crowned pigeon adapting to his new living space? And initially, I must say, I was a little worried because she was not, she just wasn't as welcoming to him as what I expected to happen. She was kind of letting him stand back from her, not approaching him, but now times have changed. So this is what I was wanting to see, and that is them together, basically. That's the new male on the right side over here, the far right side, and that's the female. You can see he's a lot smaller than her, and I reached out to the gentleman that I purchased him from, and I did find out that he is around 2 years old. Now, breeding age for these male birds is going to be around 18 months is when they mature. So he assured me that he's old enough to reproduce, if that be the case. And I also asked him about the nest. Now, the old male that was, his life was taken, he and her had started working on this nest that was here from last year, reconstructing. You can see those sticks that are hanging out at the bottom. That's all new from this year. And I asked him, I said, should I take that down and let them, you know, recreate, or should I leave that there? And he said, leave it there. So indeed, I'm leaving it there. They have spent a lot of time going back and forth between that nesting platform and the one over here. Now, this is the new male that I'm talking about. This platform that I built right here last year, not so much. It's just kind of been left open, and that's okay, because they're going to be the deciders as to where they were to decide to for her to lay an egg. And I mean, things are going very well. Every time I come over here, which I already turned on their misting system this morning because it's going to be hot. Every time I come over here, I find the two of them together, which is what I wanted to see. She has started eating again. Things are as back to normal as I could have expected them. She's not as aggravated when I come in here as she was the first few days when we got back from our vacation. She was really aggravated then. Every time I came in, she would take flight and act like that I was in her space. So she's calmed down, and he's doing well. I will see them as it heats up today, as the day goes on, finding a place to perch near these misters. I tell y'all, I'm just glad things have worked out the way they have. I hate what happened, of course, but I can't dwell on that. I just have to look forward to the future. But they're here and doing well. So also, I called the overnight oats breakfast food, and I don't think that it has to be for breakfast. I know that you guys can make your own decision, but it would be awesome as a snack too. So if you're like me and you get a little craving late at night, well, not late at night, but in the evening, or mid-afternoon snack, whatever works for you, those overnight oats are healthy, and definitely I think you won't be disappointed. Feel free to substitute any of those ingredients. If you can't have coconut, just add a few more nuts, whatever works for you. If you have an allergy, leave that out, and make it coordinate to your liking. But it is on the website, www.coghillfarm.com. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm fixing to go hang out in this misting system, get on a perch, and rest for a while. Y'all be good.